Internetland. I'm David.
And I'm Joy.
And this is American in the Philippines, the channel Joy started a long time ago. So we always start out with subscribers.
Yeah, we have 3,188 subscribers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Keeps going up. Thanks, guys. We really do appreciate
Thank you.
So we know this channel doesn't exist without you watching. We really appreciate you watching. If you're watching and not subscribed, please do think about it. It's painless and doesn't cost you a thing. Just push that subscribe button. If you like the video or we give you some information you like, please give us a thumbs up like. And if you are subscribed, click that bell notification to let you know when we're putting out a new video. So today's another challenge between the two of us. We each pick a side and we make a video. Today we are doing big city life versus province life. And of course, I took the winning choice, the big city life, because I'm a winner. So we're going to go one by one, reasons to choose big city or reasons to choose province.
Yeah.
And we're going to go back and forth. And that's how we'll do it.
Yeah.
So since you got the province and you're the weaker
Yummy
side,
is
obviously
province.
we'll let you go first.
Because I love province.
Yeah, because that's where you're
because
from.
I am province girl.
And actually, guys, I grew up, growing up, I was half in the city and half on a farm, if you believe it.
Too.
I lived in Idaho, Coeur d'Alene Lake, Rathdrum area. Still have family out there. Growing up on a farm. So, and then the other half was growing up in cities in Arizona and California.
Yeah, me too. I grew up in the farm and then I moved to Manila when I was 16 years old.
Yeah, but you didn't grow up half and half. You grew up all of your life in the province.
Yeah, 16.
All right, let's get to what the video is actually about started. Okay. You get to go first because you're the losing side.
Reason to, what is that? Reason to live in the province. First is cheap rent.
I knew you were going to do that one.
You can,
it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
the province is cheaper.
Yeah, you can get like 10,000 pesos and it's really nice house. 20,000 pesos and it's really nice, really nice house.
It's true. Even though she's going to lose, that is a good point. It's true.
No.
So, number one, big city, reason to live in the big city, food availability. So I'm trying to eat healthy because I'm getting older and I want to stick around as long as I can. So I'm trying to eat healthy. That's pretty much impossible here in the province. You can't find healthy food. It's just not here. But if you live in BGC, Manila, Makati, you could find it.
Yeah, salad and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next is province.
Yeah.
The reason to live in the province is low price of properties. If you are planning to buy a land or farm, it's low. It is like 1/4 the price of the city.
I feel a theme coming on. Are you just going to have low price, low price, low price?
Yeah.
So yeah, the prices per square foot, like we've said before in some of our videos, it's like 1,000 to 1,500 per square meter out here in the province. And in some of the areas up in the nice cities, it's 20,000, 30,000 per square meter. So very expensive. Millions of pesos for a good plot in Ayala, West Grove Heights,
yeah.
for instance. Okay, number two, reason to live in the big cities. Gyms, golf, amenities. You have everything at your fingertips. You walk down out of your condo, you walk right into Anytime Fitness. You walk down out of your condo, you hop right into a Grab, you go right to the golf course. You walk down out of your condo, you go right to wherever you want to go for fun. It's all there.
Yeah.
Not in the province.
Yeah, so number 3 in my list, reason to live in the province is low cost of living. It's more cheaper. It's more cheaper here, province. Yeah, it's more cheaper here.
You wrote 7 reasons.
$1,000 with your family.
Okay, it's true.
Yeah.
Did you write 7 things actually? Low money.
Yeah.
Okay. It is true. You can, cost of living here is cheaper. Number 3, for reasons to live in the big city, it's quiet. Now, I was originally told when I moved here that it was going to be quiet. It's not true. It's not true at all. Dogs,
Rooster.
roosters, trikes
Tricycle.
driving by our front yard. It's not quiet here at all. Now, that being said, I put it down as a reason for big city, but you have to be careful in the big city. If you're on the side of the condo that's facing a nightclub, it might not be quiet. If you're on the side that's facing an busy intersection, there might be a lot of horn honking. So you have to be careful and do your due diligence, but you can find quiet in the big cities. And I know because we've been there.
Okay, so number 4 of reason to live in the province, smaller population.
Hey, it didn't have anything to do with cost.
Yeah, it's smaller population. Yeah, less traffic, less people. When you want to go to the mall, anytime you want to go to the mall, you don't need to go for a long line. I remember when I was in Makati, and even I go early, middle of the day, or late at night, it's super long line in a grocery store and in drugstore. It's
But the times we've been up in Makati and BGC,
that is Christmas.
there hasn't been a lot of
so
lines.
Christmas, they go to the province for vacations.
It wasn't only Christmas.
It,
Okay, less people. I'll give it to you.
yeah.
Number 4 for big city, top quality medical. So we've already talked about this many times on our channel. We do have a private hospital out here in the province. However, it doesn't have everything you need. So I had to go up to Manila, Mandaluyong, to Asian Hospital and get my angiogram done because it wasn't even an option out here. So if you need top quality medical, it's in these big cities.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree about
you have to agree. I have a winning choice.
that. Number 5. Number 5 of reason to live in the province is less traffic.
You go from a
Less
cost
traffic.
to a
But
less.
yeah, less traffic, but there's lots of bad drivers. But yeah, I encounter when I was in Makati and then I work in Pasay Airport. I need like 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours travel time.
Yeah, but you're picking bad places as an example. There's bad traffic here.
It's my
So in BGC,
it's my experience.
the traffic runs smooth.
Yeah, in BGC, yeah. It's my experience.
Okay, losing side versus winning side. Number 5 for me, transportation. So I've talked about this in a couple of our videos already. Out here in the province, we don't have good transportation. I can take a bus 12 hours to go to Manila, but I can't take a plane, and I can't hop on a ferry and enjoy a nice stateroom cruise up to Manila for a couple days. None of that can be done here. But in the big cities, oh yeah, hour-long flights to Manila, a couple hours to Guam, wherever you want to go. It's all available in the big cities.
Okay, so next 6 in my list of reason to live in the province is slower pace of living. Yeah, and this is what I like, living in the province, slower pace of living. You don't need to be hurry because there's no lots of traffic. I work in here before, and like I woke up late because my work is 10 in the morning, so I don't need to be hurry.
Yeah, but we're retired. So it might be slow here because we're retired, but it would be slow, I think, in BGC.
Yeah, I need to warn against living in the province, remember? Don't convince me.
Okay, I know your side already lost anyway. So number 6 on reasons to move to the big city. Availability of services. So out here in the province, when you run into something you need, like a car needs fixed or aircon needs fixed, it's a scramble, and you are going to do some digging. That's why in another video I said make sure you hang on to phone numbers or contacts when you find a good one, because it's you got to do some digging around out here in the province. In the big cities, you have availability of those services, and they're advertised and they're available, so you
Yeah.
can find what you need. Mm-mm.
But you did not won yet.
Oh, I won. I
No!
wanted
The
number
last.
3.
Wait. The last in my list.
Okay.
Actually, there's a lot of reason to live in the province, but we just put 7 only. So
Yeah.
the last in my list, reason to live in the province is closer to family. Lots
Oh,
of
yeah,
family.
yeah.
Oh,
See, I would have seen that one should have been higher on the list, maybe. But yeah, her family is really close by. Her Nana and Tate are right next door,
Yeah.
and Kuya Arthur's just after that. And her other sisters might be coming down when they
For
retire
vacation. Yeah,
or
yeah.
something to build a little house on their property.
Mhm.
So yeah, family is close here. Number 7 on my list, and I could have probably made 100 on
I
big
know.
city life.
No.
Number 7, rules-based driving. So Joy brought up that driving out here is better. It's not. It's frustrating.
But-
You're going to pull your hair out driving in the province because there's no rules. They drive on the wrong side of the road. They drive right at you. They do whatever they want. If they're a bus and they want to pass somebody, they drive right into your side of the road. It just happens here, but not in BGC and not
They have
in
a
some
lot.
of these other nice locations, because they follow the rules and they have police and they actually pull people over if you're doing something wrong. They enforce, which they don't do out here in the province. So
Yeah.
obviously the winning side would be big city.
No, they choose. What is the one? They need to choose.
All right.
They need to
So,
choose.
Comment down below and let us know who won.
Yeah. No, what they want. What they want. Living in the province or living in the city?
No, not what you want. Who won?
No.
Who won?
Lots of our subscribers is from the province, remember?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who won? Obviously, mine were better. You have a food availability.
No.
If you want to eat something and you have a craving, you're going to want to be in the big city.
Yeah, I agree
If
about that.
you don't want to pull your hair out when you drive,
But you
wanna be in the
don't
big
need to convince them.
All right,
We're done.
just put it in the comments down below.
Yeah.
Which one's better? Which one did we
Yeah,
convince
province
you of?
life or city life.
We know.
City is very expensive, remember?
It's not that expensive.
It is super expensive.
It's not really that expensive. So we can do a budget out here for like 1,000. I could do a
Yeah.
budget in the big city, probably 1,600, and we'd be fine.
Mm-mm.
And it all depends on how big your family is. Obviously, if you need 3-bedroom condo, you're going to pay more, a lot more. But if you can get by with a 1 or 2 bedroom, you can $60,000.
Yeah, but still expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, but you could do it.
But yeah, I like the city life too, especially in BGC,
Yeah.
Makati. I like it too.
All right, so comment down below. Let us know which one's better
Which one's better, province life or city life?
or who won. Okay.
No.
We'll see you next time.